Hello. My name's Brett Hublers. A lot of you can tell from the page. But a little while back I made a post about me building my own sim wheel. So actually I'm going to start building my own sim wheel. As I said, I'm going to post videos and updates about it as I start to build the process and everything so people could see. So whenever I do try the prototype, if it does end up working out, I can therefore sell them. I'm also starting a YouTube channel based on all this because my dad owns a welding fabrication shop and I am currently now starting to run it. And also, we have partnership with a couple other shops that are doing some really cool stuff that we'll have insights on. Like one of them's a human drone. You could check them out at Dragonair. Check that out. They're about to do a competition soon for $1 million. Basically, it's a human piloted drone. It's pretty cool. I'll get some behind the scenes footage on that stuff too. But for me, I have two major projects that I'm doing this year. And this is what my channel is mainly going to be around. There's going to be other stuff included. But the two major projects, number one is building my sim racing wheel and trying to get that company launched. Basically, what I'm going to need from people though is like feedback. What style of wheels would you like to see? What things on the wheels would you like to see? Stuff like that. And I'm gonna start building one prototype off of my ideas, and then I want to build another prototype off of your ideas, stuff that you guys think will be beneficial. And I'm probably gonna incorporate it in mine too, but I have an idea already. I sat down with another engineering buddy of mine and we came up with what we think is the perfect wheel, which the next video will be the start of the building process and I'll start to show you everything. But today I just kind of wanted to give you the game plan of the two projects that I'm going to be doing, which I just started a YouTube channel, and I'll give you the link to it, but it's going to be called Simtex, like the explosives. Catchy, right? Simtex, and you can find me on there. I'm just now starting that channel, so I don't really have too many people yet, but we're getting there. But basically I'm doing two major projects on that channel. The major number one project right now for a while is going to be the sim racing wheel. Project number two is I'm building a race chassis. I'm going to develop a chassis for like either an Ultra 4 or like a Spec Unlimited truck. Our idea is to go desert racing. My dad's actually in on that one. But basically, if you want to see, this is our shop. We're a welding fabrication shop. We still have our regular business hours where we do all of our different stuff that we're going to be doing. I can go ahead and tell you now, my wheel is going to be aluminum. I'm working on doing a carbon fiber too, but one of the key elements is going to be aluminum. I just purchased some sheets here, different styles, and we do pretty good welding and stuff like that. But basically, I just want to kick off the channel with letting people know, like, if you have ideas, any feedback, any comments, anything, just let me know, and we'll go from there by building the wheel. Remember, you guys are designing one wheel. I'm going to design one. We're going to go from there. But the chassis and hopefully a complete truck, desert racing truck, will also be on the channel. We'll start videos on that. But basically with that, it's going to start out as a chassis as I develop the revenue, which hopefully if I make revenue off the sim wheel, there you go. But as I get revenue, we'll continue that build process, but that's going to start with building the chassis. We're going to start that project probably around March. But first project, number one, is the sim racing wheel, which my goal is I'm going to have it to fit the different platforms. I know SimMagic, their direct drive wheel is actually getting really popular because it's pretty cheap, and I heard it's not bad quality. But you know, I'll have a Fanatec, I'll have a Thrustmaster conversion for everything. But basically, I just want to get your opinion on things. I'm gonna show y'all the other shop too. This first video I'm gonna post here, and then today I'm gonna run over to the other shop, show you where like the 3D printers, the CNC, stuff like that, the CAD programs that we have. I'm gonna give you like an in-depth showing of all that. But basically, I just wanted to start the video off with a little bit about myself. My name is Brett Hubler. I am 28 years old. Good Lord, I almost forgot. 28 years old. I am currently engaged to a beautiful wife. I have a 5-month-old son. I work with my father. We are welder fabricators, but I have always had the dreams and aspirations of being a engineer slash entrepreneur, and that starts this year. I decided 2020 I'm going to put my money into making my life better and my skill set better. And basically, I want to take everyone along on a journey, but I also want to build a product that the people like. Actual true sim racers like and want to use. And I feel like a lot of companies get caught up in what they want and what's cheap and what's that. And they forget that at the end of the day, we're selling a product to people for them to use. So I, myself, went to build something for the people who are actually going to use it. Everything I'm going to build, I'm going to try to do the very best that I can with high quality parts. I do want to keep a budget in mind on the wheel that I'm building, because I don't want to go too high on it and then end up losing my ass on it, because it is a business idea. But the idea and the goal of it is as I go through the building process, once I get near the end, when we start to get everything ready for viewing and showing and all that, I want people to be able to kind of tell me what they think, and also if it works out, we'll start to place orders. My idea is to have the most competitive price for a custom hand-built wheel. That is my goal. I want to get the price down because I myself know how expensive some of this shit can get, but I also want to give a really good quality wheel, so it does cost some money, but my idea is to have the cheapest custom hand-built wheel in the game. Now, I gotta look and find out exactly, but we're gonna go for that goal, but also still make it a good quality wheel, not some piece of shit. And then from there, if it takes off, eventually if I have the engineering skills, build other things like handbrakes, shifters, pedal set, and then eventually, later on maybe a wheelbase. There takes a lot of engineering that goes into that and capital, but also we'll do the truck.